My name is Scott Fair. I recently graduated the Helio part-time bootcamp, and my goal was to get more comfortable with Node and JavaScript and the whole full stack environment.
I was in finance. I didn't really see a future within my company, and so it's like, I know that technology is not going away.
I looked for the best thing I could do, and that was plumbing. They hired me right off the bat, and but then I broke my leg and I had to have surgery, so I needed to figure out how to work with my brain.
I started at Utah State in computer science, and then I went a different route and decided to get back into coding.
So I finished a master's at Utah State in information systems and a second master's in HR. And I wanted to further develop my skills because I had been in sales for a number of years, and I have a small family, and I wanted a change of lifestyle.
So I think if we were trying to assess the value Helio has to offer to each student, I would say it's totally dependent on what each student wants to get out of the course. For me, I needed really some fillers in formal education to help achieve, a more full stack understanding.
My only experience with computer science before Helio was in 8th grade when I learned HTML and CSS.
I didn't know hardly any programming.
I was really scared to know if they could teach someone who knows nothing to become an actual web developer.
Our approach to teaching is based around these competencies. It's really interesting because we can customize the curriculum for each individual student. These competencies can measure previous experience, but also enforce the other pieces that we need to teach them.
Because rather than just throwing a bunch of information at you, they had the competency-driven education, so that when we go to an employer, then they can look and we can literally just show them our competencies on GitHub.
I think it really helps you reach almost like a mastery and develop yourself so you can meet the industry standard.
I chose Helio because the class size is smaller, and so contact with mentors and the teacher can happen in greater frequency.
I looked around at a bunch of different boot camps and was hoping to find something that would basically prove that I could get a job once I finished.
All the instructors are coming from industry. They can get you into industry quicker.
So I've been in the industry for about 15 years and in Salt Lake for about 10 years. I have a strong network with people around here, with recruiters and hiring managers.
It's paid off. Helio helped me get a job in software development.
Directly linked to this boot camp, I have a job. A boot camp like this really accelerates your career and your learning. If you are at all on the fence, do it. Go for it.